So sort of mid-tier teams, and then you've got sort of Space Soldiers, who are supposed to be a level above, playing one of their best maps, and EnVy Academy went toe-to-toe with them. It came very close in the end. A lot of very close rounds. It could have gone either way. And I think EnVy Academy have impressed me, whether or not they win this series or not. But now, if anything, now they go on to their map choice. Only problem is, at least in the last few months, although it hasn't been played a huge amount by Space Soldiers, they haven't actually lost it. So, it makes it quite difficult to sort of see a situation where they do still come out on top. But, with the performance they had in the last map, I think they could do it. I think they could do it. And I'm looking forward to seeing whether or not they can. Of course, they now get themselves that CT-sided start. Wanting to get off to a good start with the pistol as well. That's the big thing. Win the pistol, get your money rolling, and then sure, maybe EnVy Academy can do what many teams online, including, well, some very impressive sort of top tier teams. Getting ignored by Tom. I don't know what you're talking about. Failed to do. Either way. We're going to be heading into our pistol. Petty Scalp, he's got himself the kit and a couple of flashbangs, and on the other side of things, it's full Kevlar. Just looking to try and run over their opponents, and straight down mid, they're going to go. Major leading the charge. Waiting down the bottom, Wolby's on Tares, trying to catch off any rotations. They're going to go Rapping, and are they going to go Arch side? This is where they're going to meet the man that is Petty Scale. He already finds himself a first. Calyx will be there to trade. Still holding the rotations is going to be Paz, trying to stop them, able to get off, and he gets both. Again in the pistol round, it's looking strong for Space Soldiers, and they've killed everybody on the A site, so they've decided to go back. Not going to look to fight the man who's currently waiting, which will be VKLL and Calyx. Okay, never mind, Paz will steal it. Probably save him instead. 1-0, SS in the lead. Pistols are going to be coming back in, though. EnVy Academy are prolific with these pistols. CZs almost across the board. Pazers. I like it. The Pazmeister. He's got a bit of Pazazz. Go. He's going to be taking control of Banana. Couple of pop flashes to be had. D-side with a couple of rifles. Few SMGs. Still going to try and make themselves some cash. Zontara's looking for the entry. Not finding anything as of yet. Jax will be there to start. So that's actually the rifle dropped. I think it's going to be picked back up, or at least attempted to, and there you go. Will be retrieved by Calyx. That still leaves the UMP, and at the moment it's not going too well, but there we go. Major and Paz quickly picking up a couple. VKL using the fountain. A lot of players doing this, and he's not going to be spotted. Hits one with a deagle, and the second as well. Looking for his third. Can VKL hold down the site? It's going very well for him. Can he get all four? Not quite. Major will be there to trade things back and retrieve a rifle for himself, but VKL has given his team a damn good chance. Major in a 1 versus 2. Push going to be coming back in. Petty Scale leading the way, but now Major, he's faked it out, but Haji will win it. Straight back into it. I said the power of these pistols for EnVy Academy, and well, you're seeing it here. Wonderful stuff from VKL. What an absolute tank. Now the CT side are the ones, well, I say with the better buy, but you sort of look at it and there's more rifles actually on the T side at the moment, and Zontaras and Paz are going to be the ones using them. Paz, more of the entry fragger for this team, alongside Zontaras of course, but he plays pretty much every role. He is the king of Space Soldiers, and I think Calyx may be his queen. Or Prince. Let's go with Prince. Lambert is going to find the first kill. Spray wild from Petty Scale, but he does manage a couple, and Haji is there to support him. Calyx, well, here is the Prince. What can he do here? Got his trusty deagle. Triple peek. That's one of those moments where you go, and that was when he knew he up. And that pause was intended. Not going to be much of an investment from the T side. Going to save and wait to get themselves some rifles into the next. Envy did get off to a good start in the previous map as well. Losing, I think it was they won the pistol, lost the second, and then won the next few. They got them off to a good start on the CT side. They're looking to do the same here. Obviously picking up. Yes, that was when they knew that they forced up. Well done, Social. You saw through what I was saying. Ooh, goodbye, Zontares. You're not the only one who's quick on that trigger. Jax takes his head. And it will roll away off. Okay, just do the same thing, Calyx. Because, you know, Jax, he hasn't already just shown you that he can pop heads from there. Lambert peeks out. Easy kill with the MP9. And Engine and Major going to be the only two left alive. Of course, not much invested. 3-1. Now the T's come back. This is where they pick up those rifles. Still a couple of SMGs, but a lot of utility, and that's what I like to see. EnVy Academy can already buy into the next round anyway. And now they can look to try and take control straight away. Deep smoke. Molotov's going to try and stop these T's from getting anywhere near that banana spot. However, the T's are all gathering up into middle. Maybe looking to try and speed things up. Only 2 players over there at the moment, but the rotation from Haji is quick. Will be in spot. Nice pop flash. Spray down. Gets 2. A third looking on the cards, but he won't be able to connect. Still in the corner is Lambert with that MP9. Has to be careful. He's getting tagged up. And he's going to go down. Pads through the smoke. Still, a 3v3. CT side actually have 2 rifles now, which percentage of rifles has gone up since the beginning of the round. He's spread back across the map. Still got a minute left. Don't need to run into anything here. Yeah. Gonna be back on the site. He's actually gonna be sneaking around. This Engine with a decent position, clearing out a lot of angles. But now they've still got to get that man out of pit. That's going to be the big one. Petty Skell. Are they going to be able to clear him out? Sat in the corner. Doesn't hit the shot onto Calyx. Rotation will be in from Jax, but he has to deal with Engine first, who's in the back lines. That's going to make things quite a bit more difficult. Pop Flash thrown in to give him a bit more space. And Paz just going ham in this round. 4 kills for him. And it will be 3-2 now. Space Soldiers do win one back. But as said, there's plenty of money left for this CT side to repurchase. Actually got, a friend of mine said to me today, he's a big fan of Space Soldier, and I went, are you? Please name to me all the players. And the first thing he said was Pez. So that was probably my favourite start to any conversation ever. I went, oh, they're your favourite team, are they? Well, for starters, his name's not Pez. But Paz, well, he's dispensing of the CT side like Pez. There you go. He brings it back. You didn't think that story would be tied in at all, but it is, because I am a genius. Either way. T side now have the chance to reset the economy. Both teams actually could be having money problems here. Jax actually going to get one with the Molotov. Thank you, Broken. I'll take that as a compliment. Even though it almost definitely wasn't meant as one. Push going to be coming out towards the B site. Smoke going to be going down. Actually onto the site to try and just leave them blind. Up above is one that they haven't actually dealt with yet, but Jackson will be forced to be back. And, well, he's going to go down as well. Major with both entries onto the site. They had the man advantage for a little bit. Lambert looking to try and even things up, but even he can't finish off Major at the moment. Rotation going to be coming in. Paz just waiting behind the wood. Trying to be patient here. Petty Scale looking to clear him out, but won't be able to. And it leaves both remaining players on this CT side attempting to try and run away. Need to get out of there before the smoke fades, and it's not going to be going well already. One of them will be lost into a 4 versus 1. Hadji looking to try and get one on the exit, which he will be able to do. Actually, is he going to try and take more? Second for Hadji. How much damage can he do? Missed the shot. Calyx wants to take him down, but it's a no-scope. Finally, somebody will deal with Hadji. He's made things very costly for the T side indeed. But when it comes down to it, it's still the T side winning the round. Here we go. CT side investing into some pistols. Zontaras. Hey, I just saw somebody say Zontaras 0 kills. Well, who's wrong now? No, I'm kidding. He'll start things off. The Mac Daddy is where he's going to get his first one. Trying to keep this one clean, but actually Hadji will be able to pick up another kill. Zontaras. He's getting some confidence here. Getting himself up the board a little bit. Picks up an AK as well. And it will be an easy round for Space Soldiers. 4 on the T side. A similar scenario to what we saw earlier, where Envy sort of started well based off of the economy game, but they've slowed down. And they need to get themselves back on the horse quickly. Aditya Good. Oh, that's a difficult name to say. Thank you. I like you too. CT side. We've got a decent amount of utility. VKL actually dropping down to a FAMAS so that he can get himself the kit. Calyx, not quite. Both players actually getting tagged down a little bit. Calyx goes down to 50. Peek being attempted. Looking to try and clear out that site. Molotov's going to be thrown down. But that is a lot of the utility already expended by the CT side. Only a smoke and a couple of flashbangs left. And the T side still have plenty to play with. Hadji, be careful. You don't want to cross into the site of Calyx. Nade's going to be thrown out. 50 seconds left on the clock. Only one man over towards B. They've gambled it. They've let VKL here alone. He does have that singular smoke, so he's going to use that to buy as much time as possible. The T's are now all going to gather up over towards that B side of the map. A little bit of presence from Major, who may just try and sell this fake, but the peek comes out. He's just going to be waiting around the corner. He still finds one. But now they should know there's nobody there. They need to start going now, and this is where the T-side do opt to pounce. They've got to clear this man out of the back. Nice shot comes in from Paz. Actually, Engine shooting his own teammate in the back of the head, but it doesn't matter. He's been taken down anyway. Still haven't cleared out Dark. VKL is just sat here, and nobody's going to check it. A simple spot not checked. Gives 2 kills back. Calyx now to try and save it, but he doesn't have much time. He has to do it all alone, and Petty Scale will close it. Great patience in that round for VKL. Once again, he is the crucial player in a round that should have probably gone the other way. It will be 4-4. T-side still going to be able to buy. And they could actually break the economy straight back. CT side with quite a bit more utility than we saw in the last round. Camper report. Taras taking a little bit of early damage. Still hasn't had much impact in this game. He's just been shot down to 25 HP. Haji getting tagged. It's going to be Jax to find the first and the second as well. Aggression from him working wonderfully. Push down the bottom. VKL has to be careful here, but he's been so good so far, and he will be again. Double kill. Ends this round. Only Calyx left. He has to try and fight versus 5, and he cannot. Lambert will take him down. Thieve? A new way to say 5. 5 to 4. And the T side don't really have the money to purchase back up. Zontares can probably get himself a deagle, depending on whether or not they want the AWP. EnVyUs Academy, they now take the lead. The economy on their side. They have an AK on every single player. Every single one. You know it's not gone too well when that happens, because that means the last round has to have been flawless. T-side, as said, they've not invested much. Zontares actually goes for the CZ. Has with the Deeg. Zontares looking for the peak. Not much else on this team at the moment. Very little in terms of utility. Really relying on somebody to make a big individual play, and Lambert is just trying to stay alive. He knows they only have pistols, so he can just take the range game. 2 players actually in the back corner at the moment, but they're going to go rapping. VKL going to drop the bomb towards the CT spawn. Going to try and clean up as many as he can, but he's getting tagged pretty low. Still takes 3. He may be able to rotate in. An interesting position from Jax, maybe expecting somebody to still be over towards that A ramp. And now he could just look to switch around. Paz will get 1, but it's Haji to close the round. 6 to 4. EnVyUs Academy. How long have I been casting? About 5 hours so far. Started at 4 PM. So yeah, about 5 hours. Not too bad. I'm enjoying it. You marry me. Oh, are you rich? Here we go. Petty Scout spraying through the smoke. Already tags the deadly duo of Calyx and Zontares low. They haven't been so deadly this game. Actually, look at the scoreboard. Paz is 15 and 6 and they're losing. Are you fat? No, not particularly. Maybe a little bit. A little bit. Like, there's a little bit of a... Jax will find the first. Engine is there to trade, and Paz has found another one. Still going strong. Calyx up above. Can't quite get the shots off. And now Lambert will get 1, but look who it is again. He has to make the big plays for his team. He's been so impactful so far. Nice shot from Paz. He really is going off. 17 and 6. 17. In 10 rounds. Lambert looking to try and get them back in. He's actually pushing alone here. Doesn't have much support at all. So basically has to find a pick very quickly. Petty Scout low on HP. Major looking to try and peek in. Paz just sat toward the back of the site. Now going to be made. Major trying to take all of the gaze away from his teammate. Wants them to peek towards him instead. They are going to be just pushing around. Petty Scout going to be stuck in the corner. Shots can't be hit. Lambert looking to try and sneak around. They need to get towards that bomb. Instead, Paz finds another one. Molotov onto the bomb. And now he's just going to try and run away. And and will even die to the bomb. So that's an AWP into the hands of Space Soldiers. Paz, 18 and 7. And there's not really anybody with him at the moment. Major, well, he's not normally the person you look at to put up numbers. Calyx Engine, well, let's put it this way. At the moment, Paz has more kills than all of his teammates combined. In fact, to equal it up, you can add in a second Zontares, and then it equals. Crazy. Still, CT side are going to force into this one. Start from Major on the AWP. Another one from Zontares. There we go. Finally gets himself onto the board, and well, now they are even with Paz. They've leveled Paz. Nade going to be going down for Haji, trying to do a little bit of damage. Going to go for the boost. Quite a common spot, so you expect it to be checked, but actually it won't be. Engine spraying through, will be able to get another one. Calyx is just going to be lurking. Going to be the snake in the grass. Look to try and sneak in from behind. Actually interested to see the fact that they are rotating for this one. The CT side trying to fight versus 4. Looks of it, they may try and duck out of the round in just a moment. The bomb hasn't gone down yet, so if Lambert can find a quick kill, they have a chance. Going to go for the shot through, but can't quite connect. Push still going to be coming in. They're going for this retake. They're attempting it at least. There's 2 players coming around the back lines now, and they have to be careful because there's only 1 man left. Luckily, that 1 man is the tank, Mr. Paz, the dispenser. We will see. Actually, 1 player timeout. This could be a problem. Paz, now the only one left alive. A little bit of luck going the way of the CT side. And can Lambert actually clutch this out? No, he can't. Paz will win it once again. 20 kills for him, even with the luck going onto their side. With Calyx timing out, it will still be Paz. What an absolute monster. Calyx is back into the server, thankfully. Although, who would have thought this at the beginning of the map? Calyx and Zontares, both on 3 kills. Luckily, Paz is just on form. On fire, even. This round, EnVyUs Academy can't afford to go for anything. They'll have 2,400 into the next, which will give them some rifles, or maybe SMGs with nays. Haji has a Zeus. Oh, you're looking the wrong way. Oh. Ah, no Zeus kill. That's a shame. Paz gonna add another one. Is he gonna mop up some more? Yes, he is. Leaving it. It's happened again. Calyx has timed out again. There's only gonna be 2 players left. This is starting to get to be a bit of a problem. I think Calyx needs to do something to try and fix his internet, because that's the 2nd time again. He's straight back into the server, so I don't know what's going on. Engine has to be careful, because there's 2 players now with AKs. Looking to try and push back in. He'll be holding back, as Zontares has the MAC-10. They don't have a kit, so they have to move quickly. No armor, so aim punch. VKLL is going to be the only one left alive. Wanting to hold on to that AK, to be honest. KL. We'll just save the AK in the end. Not going to try and fight back versus the remaining players. Zontares will pick up a rifle as well. Get rid of that MAC-10. And it will be 7-6. Still, the Space Soldiers are going to be in the lead. 23 now. For the man himself. Nobody else on the server is even close. There's 10 kills between him. But that's been the difference. Both teams will have a bye. VKL is able to get a little bit of extra utility. And normally you sort of talk about he's the one who goes for an SMG to make sure they have utility. So the fact that he's able to save an AK is quite important, because they can have it all anyway. The rest of the team don't have any Molotovs or anything. Nade will do a little bit of damage. Engine back on the AWP instead of Major. Looking like Push will be coming out. They've taken control of Banana. VKL going to go aggressive. Gets a first and a second. Big round again from VKL. He has been the star for EnVy Academy in this matchup. Haji. Elevated angle. Does a bit of damage. Here comes the push from Paz. Down to 28 HP. Surely this time they're going to be able to counter him. 4 players already going to be on this A side by the time they actually go for the push. It's going to be a very difficult scenario. A couple of smokes trying to leave their opponents completely blind, but Calyx is going to be going down. Doesn't spot the man just on the edge. Paz is gone as well, and the whole team will be cleaned up. 7-7. EnVy Academy even things once again, and this time there is no money left going into the final round of this half. An AK drop to Zontaras and Paz. No surprise there. The rest of the team will be on Deagles. Well, other than Calyx. Aggression coming down. Haji sprays 2. Looks for the third and we'll find it. Round is over. Engine will have to take 4 kills. It's not going to be happening. EnVy Academy will win their CT side. Now going to switch over to the T side. Pretty decent half from them. Only real person up against them at the moment is going to be Paz, and that can't work out on the CT side. On the T side, sometimes somebody can drag you through. Somebody can play out of their mind. Okay, what is this? What is this guy doing? Okay, so that guy's gone. Match is paused, so that works out for me. What is he doing? Just spamming random stuff. Jesus. Some people are idiots. Eight to 7. Just gonna be having a quick pause. Okay, so somebody's gone to the toilet. Good to know. Pistol round. Well, I'm interested to see what... Maybe Engine will buy Julie's. Buy Julie's, Engine. I know that you're probably going to buy either a smoke or 2 flashbangs. But buy Julie's instead. It's now a thing. We can have Jewel Berettas and a kit. What more do you want? Thank you. Do it. Buy Julie's. Julie's. At least buy something. We could keep... Ah, I bought a smoke. Not interested. Not interested at all. We are going to see some utility pour up onto Lambert as well. Can they take the pistol? Get themselves off to that strong start. Of course, this is the second map in a best of 3. If Space Soldiers take it, they're through to the next bit. They're through to the next stage. I think that's going to be tomorrow. And then they can try and get into stage number 2. And I think the winner of stage number 2 qualifies. Well, the winner of the whole lot. Either way. Of course, there's only one EU qualifier. I'm pretty sure, so... It's a tough bracket. It's a brutal system. At least it's all best of 3s. CT side. Pretty standard, but there we go. Zontara is off to a good start. Hits the headshot onto VKLL, who has been one of the star players so far, at least in terms of impact. Okay, he's not top of the board in frags, but he has definitely been the most impactful player for EnVy Academy over towards that B site. An absolute tank. Nice to see Haji stepping up as well. Another for Zontaras. He's just holding Banana down on his own. They're trying to wrap around. They're trying to get in. And Zontaras has slammed the door. leaving only Lambert left. He was the utility man, desperately trying to get onto the A site. But it is going to be 8-8, even Steven. And a decent start for Space Soldiers. They can now invest straight into this round. And I think it's important that Zontares does get going. Because as I said, it's possible to sort of carry over towards that T side. It's much more difficult to have a one-man army on the CT side. Orpas can sometimes do it. Have you ever eaten Ritz crackers with Pepsi? No. I don't even know if I've ever eaten Ritz crackers. Other crackers are available. Nice! Mr. Impact is back again. VKLL removes Engine from the action. Petty Scale. He's going to catch Major, who tries to reaggress. This is not the start that Space Soldiers were looking for. Hey, look. Is that a pistol win, Space Soldiers? Oh, is that a pistol win? What happened next? Gotta be a little bit worried here now. Still got 3 riflers left. Can they deny the return once again? EnVy Academy did it in the first half. They're looking to try and do it in the second. Only one man defending this B site. And that is where the majority of the players are gathering up. Zontares, if they keep pushing in this direction, you have basically got to ace. That is it. Ace or bust. Can Zontares hold on to this site? First kill goes his way. Spam shot's going to be going out. He's just going to look to fall back. Try and reposition. Give himself a different angle. He needs to hold on here. At least a second kill. That's the minimum that he needs to do. And he will find it. Now he's given his team a chance. 2 versus 3. M4 is going to be retrieved. Only one man left now. Paz to try and save this. He has been great so far. There's the first headshot. Going to be a man from Banana as well. And it... What was that? You what? MP9... Was that a one-tap? Through the wall. Cool. Okay. Fine. Nice little tap there. MP9 clearly better at one taps than most other things. Yeah, I agree. Cast a facepalm. Who is this guy? Can we shut him up already? Oh. Pause will be called out. Small technical pause. CT side. It has happened again. Both pistols now. They've won both pistols and lost the second round both times. They're going to try and force back up. Major going to be saving a little bit of extra cash by the looks of it. And every single player, bar Engine, is going to have himself an HE. And they're all going over towards that B site. They're going to try and just nade stack down Banana and do as much damage as they can. Getting ready. And here go the nades. 3 at once. Molotov going to be thrown out. And they know there's a couple of players there. But I think they didn't do that much damage. Only Lambert taking anything. VKL. Boost spot that gives him a pretty decent angle over the top. Holding onto his deagle at the moment. He still has a UMP to play with, but he's been so good with that deagle so far. Him and Haji leading the charge. Don't normally look at MVPs, but you can see Lambert, or sorry, VKLL with 5. And they really have been very impactful rounds. Yeah, the counter nade was better. It did a lot of damage. 5 players, every single one, every member of the Space Soldier side is going to be sat over towards this A site, and that's where the push is going to be coming in. If they had any chance of winning this round, this is it. This has to be it. Calyx, he's about to get dunked down to just 28 HP, and it looks like the probing is coming from VKL and gone, guys, it doesn't look like there's many people here. The rotation will come in. 4 players sat over towards that A site, having a nice little tea party, because there's nobody there. Not one T player is going to be probing towards that site. Now, they could try and make some money with the SMG, but the CT side are likely to just hold on to their weapons. (10-8) scoreline. Of course, CT side can utilize these pistols going into the next round, so No real reason to try and take anything away. Not worth the risk. Who won the first map? Space Soldiers. Ts will keep every single player alive. So even though it's good for the CTs to have something to fight back with in the next round, a flawless round for the T side is just going to mean so much money being made up by them. I do now have the lead. 10-8. Major can get a little bit extra in utility. Maybe looking to either play with or drop the AWP in the next round, which he will definitely have enough for. He'll have over $6,000. Another spam. What's wrong with you? Sorry, just give me a sec. Gone again. Very, very sad and very lonely. Luckily, we haven't missed anything in this round. Jax. Gonna be leading the charge. Holding the angle. Still some pistols, as said. Here we go. Alex managing to get one. Major is pushed in from behind. Gonna try and use the pop flash. Hadji round the corner. What? Through the wall. P250. Headshot onto Hadji. That can't have done that much damage, but it looked pretty. Which going to be coming in. Still 3 players here. Engine managing to get another one. Jax does find one back, and so does VKL. Engine has managed to get himself a UMP. Major with the M4. Paz through the wall does quite a bit of damage onto Jax, but won't be able to close him down. They're trying to deal with this player, but Paz is still standing, looking to try and find one of these players. Eventually, Major will be there to trade. It's all onto Jax. 1 versus 2. Surrounded, but both players have weakened situations. No armor, and obviously now, Engine is dead. Jax, 43 HP. Major going to be rotating around, checking that he hasn't gone towards A site. Will be a complete reposition from him, though. May not be expected. Jack's going to be going for the plant, and Major will be there. 3 kills for the in-game leader. The pistols pay off. Brilliant round from him, in fact. And it will now be the defusal. A round stolen away. The T side are going to have the money to buy into the next round and have the chance for the reset. Will be 10-9. Warp, as said, can be picked up. It's going to be Major actually dropping it over to Calyx. Yet to see anything from him in this game so far, so maybe the AWP on the CT side will be the difference maker. Still leading the charge is Paz, but here we go. What can Calyx find? Rifles up against him. No AWP on the other side. Actually peeks out. He does hit the shot. Lambert, you may have very quickly shoulder peeked, but Calyx is just as fast on the trigger. Third player will be rotating over towards that banana spot. One minute 15, the T's. They're just gathering up at the moment. Smoke will be going down onto Arch side, leaving Calyx without any vision. And it's actually going to cause an extra player to rotate over. But because of that, they're going to actually switch up the position of Calyx. He's going to go onto the site. It will be the A push coming in. Minute left on the clock. Still 1 man waiting to hold off on rotations. An Engine is going to be here, but the bomb's backed out. This could just all be an elaborate ruse. However, a Major still hasn't overly rotated yet. Could go back towards that B site. Push going to be coming in. VKL gets past the Molotov. Looking to try and hit one on the cross. Nobody pushing in towards that A site. Rotation will be in from Major. They've gone onto the site. Engine doing some damage through the smoke. Over the top. Hadji will be able to pick up the first and the seconds. Antares goes down. But they've still got to get rid of Engine, who's doing so much damage. Unfortunately, the damage doesn't seem to be enough. A lot of low players. But it's another round for EnVyUs Academy. They will be breaking straight back. Hunts will be coming in. Alex will be able to take one down. Hoping to hold on to his weapon. It will be another round on the board for EnVy Academy. However, the CT side will still be able to invest. These are going to be making their way up banana. Quick push from them, in fact. Still the AWP onto Calyx, but that's going to be over towards A. Going to be going down onto the side. Looking to try and push in quickly here. Engine going to get close to the smoke. Sprays one, but he's probably going to get caught here somehow dodging the bullets, but Lambert will burn him alive. Bomb, however, has been dropped. Major flashes himself in. Full rotation has come in other than Calyx. Just trying to make sure nobody can rotate in from behind. Still, they're trying to retrieve that bomb. They haven't quite managed it yet. Spray through. Major does so much damage. And another will be caught by Zontares, leaving it on to just two, who are going to still be sat on banana. "45 seconds left. Gonna be coming in. Jax finds the entry. Still two players to deal with. 28 seconds left on the clock. Peak gonna be coming out. Crossfire from Major and Paz. Should at least be a trade frag here. Major's going to go peeking once again, going big. Flashbang is perfect, and Paz will close the round. Major has really started to step up in the last few rounds. He's now second on the board for his team. T-side will still have themselves some money. Both teams in a reset situation. Mac 10 picked up for Haji. Can't afford much else. And we do see them use this quite often. Petty Scales sprays through, does quite a lot of damage onto Paz. Zontares, nice shot, takes down VKL. Still, the T's taking quite a lot of control over towards that A side of the map. Calyx looking for the peak, but won't find anything as of yet. Flashbang goes out. One kill comes in, but it's going to be a trade. Lambert with another as they look to try and just push in here. There's only one man anywhere near the action. It's going to be Calyx, just making sure they're not wrapping around, and they will be caught by Zontares. Jax with one, but Engine finds the return frag. 11 to 11. Now the T's are starting to have troubles with money. Here we go. Pistols this time for the T side. Could be Space Soldiers to take the lead in this situation. But Calyx actually going to be missing the shot. Gives them quite a bit of control back. He's just going to sort of fall back, take a different position. Jax actually finds him. That's an AWP onto the floor. That could be a bit of a problem. A second shot from Jax as well. Paz. He's going to be able to trade one. Spot in, but Jax with another. This is going very well. Jax being absolutely unstoppable in this round. Engine We'll be able to train one back. Actually gets shot by Zontares. Zontares, there we go, he's back. 2 kills for him. He will close the round. It comes way too close for comfort, though, considering the investment. And now the buyer will be back in. Jax giving it a great go. He's now moved up to 2nd on the board. Here we go. T-side, as said, it's normally VKLL to take a little bit of a hit when they need utility, so he will do just that. Hot flash into middle, trying to deny any sort of peek. Calyx still with the AWP, but yet to have much of an impact. Can he do it here? Spawning out, and there's the shot. VKL's gone. Nice start to the round for the CT side. Space Soldiers have won 4 of the last 5 and 3 in a row. Needs to try and get back into this game here. And now, peek out. Paz catches one with his pants down. Petty Scale already gone. 3 versus 5 ensues. Lambert trying to trade back. Find Major. But waiting around the corner. It's going to be Calyx, but he misses the shot. A chance to give him a kill. He will find the second, though. And Hadji still waiting around. But they need to try and retrieve that bomb. And the problem is now Engine's just holding on for the cross. Shouldn't be any chance for him to get it back. Hot flash out. Zontares going to go running in. Hadji round the corner is gone. Now the only one left alive is going to be Jax. 10 HP. He managed to do a lot of damage in the last round, but can't do anything here. 13 to 11. Space Soldiers with a 2-round lead. The T side, well, they're probably just going to have to go for a few pistols. Again, Calyx going for the early pick. It will be a decent amount of utility and pistols into this one. Paz has now hit his 30 bomb. Push going to be coming in the corner, though. What can Major do? Sprays 1, 2, looking for the third. He will find it. Bringing this round back from what looked like a worrying start. Still 2 players left, though. VKL and Petty Scale. Major, gonna go peeking in. Looking for the ace here. Actually hits his 4th. Only 1 man left, but Zontares will steal that ace away. 14 to 11. Bye to you as well. You guys really are. There's a lot of people who just love to spam, aren't there? I'm trying to ban them while also casting, so if you ever hear any sound drop, that's me tabbing out, unfortunately. So, yeah. 14 to 11. CT side in the driver's seat. The T's looking to try break back. Already a lot of damage done. Aggression from Major, and he finds the first kill of the round. He really has stepped up. 19 and 18. Calyx waits patiently to hold on. Not looking good. Petty Scale and VKL to try and hold on. Oh, Calyx. A little bit of a problem there, but Major still going. Finds his 2nd kill of the round. And here's going to be only VKL left. I think what you mean is one loser with multiple accounts. VKL looking to try and save his team here. Major will Molotov him out. Has managed to get hold of the bomb at least. What can he do? 45 seconds left on the clock. Major. Jump spotting. 30 seconds left on the clock. Trying to rotate back around. There's only going to be one man on the site. It is going to be Engine, but he's got such a late smoke. It's going to be very difficult for VKL to actually get in here. He's going to hide inside it as well. Engine. Oh, this is brilliant. He's just sat in the smoke, and VKL has absolutely no idea. Fake plant doesn't matter. It will be around for Space Soldiers. Going right down to the depths now. 15 to 11. And EnVy are going to have to force everything they've got. They put a pretty good showing up. But with 6 rounds in a row for Space Soldiers, it is looking like this may be over soon. Paz looking for a little bit of aggression, but won't find anything as of yet. Coming in. Nice work from Jax, but again, it's Major's aggression that actually gets the first kill of the round. Calyx down to just 14 HP. Nice shot from Calyx, though. He will be able to find one, even while low. Looking to try and switch around to the arch side, but will be caught by Jax into a 3 versus 3. It's the man in pit that could be the one to actually hold on to everything here. Engine trying to come in on the flank. Will be there pretty quickly. Spray down from Paz. Manages one. He's still building himself up that board. And Hadji and Jax have actually combined to get a second. It's all onto Zontares. Hasn't been his best game. But if he can clutch this out, they're not going to care. Looking to try and finish it, but he can't. Jax will survive. 12 to 15. EnVy Academy going strong. Still in this at the moment. And they survive just that little bit longer. Still going to be a sketchy buyback into this one. They lose every single player other than one. There we go. Push up mid. Still 3 MAC-10s. Definitely not the best buy. Can they still make it work? Hadji going to be leading the charge. Completely blind, but still just running in. Hadji going to step into the Molotov. Still is Petty to get the first. Major with that AWP. Looking to try and hold on. Has Calyx sat in the corner of the site. Trying to survive. Manages another. Has support from Zontares, but will go down to VKL. Back into a 2 versus 2. Engine slowly rotating in. Can EnVy Academy hold on in this matchup? Smoke's going to be going down. VKL holding the angle. Spots the first. Doesn't quite connect. But he will hit the second. Only Engine survives. Just trying to clutch this one out. Realizes he doesn't have a kit and doesn't have time. So it will be another fight to be fought another day. As it's 15 to 13. This match still getting ever closer by the second. Rifles will be retrieved. Betty Scale has to run away. Doesn't want to be going up with a bomb. Will just about survive. 13 to 15. VKL, again, a huge impact in this round. Paz currently on 31. But now the decision from the CT side really has to be to save. Use the 2,400. Engine with the only rifle. He's going to be the only man over towards the B side of the map. The rest of the team all stacked on A. Be Lambert to get the first. Getting the kill into middle. Slow push-up banana from VKL, trying to take a little bit of map control. But it also reduces the amount of information that the CTs can get. Alex is going to drop from the server again. Would be more worrying if it was in the next round. That'll be the big one. If it happens again next round, then we got a big problem. But in this round, he didn't really have anything to play with anyway, so it's not too much of a problem. Has been having one of his worst games. Not worst, but worse than normal. There we go. Looking like the T's are going to gather towards A. Only 2 players there to defend it. None of them with anything to play with, so it shouldn't be possible at all. There we go. Haji leading the charge. You can see the one rifleman just on the other side of the map. Has and Major just trying to do a little bit of extra damage, but it isn't going to happen. Simple round for the T side. They know this one is theirs to be had, and the remaining player of Engine is just going to hold on to his rifle. Calyx has timed out again, so they need to take some sort of pause here. I think they need to do that anyway, just to make sure that they can talk this round over and at least get some sort of tactical decision on what they're going to be doing. Either way, it's looking like Engine will be able to save. It's going to be 14 to 15. EnVy Academy. As said, up until the 6-round streak, they were doing very well on this map. Looking like they've returned to that position. Not going to be an AWP anymore for the CT side. It's likely to just be rifles. Decent amount of utility will be available, but this is crunch time. Push could be coming down. Nice work from Zontares. Gets one. Looking for the second, but he can't quite do it. He will be traded out. Very close to a team kill coming in from the nade. Jax is actually going to be taking that AWP out of the hands of Lambert. The Bogdan rule, Bogdan's law, will be coming into play. 15-14. Engine looking for a little bit more of a repeat. Doesn't find anything as of yet. 50 seconds left on the clock as the T's look to gather up over towards that B side. They do have one man in Petty Scale trying to hold off the rotations. There we go. Lambert leading the charge. Looking to try and find that opening kill. Smoke going to go down. They're probably going to just push straight through it. But actually, they're going to wait behind it. This is quite risky. Not a lot of time left. Only 20 seconds as they now look to try and push back. That's incredibly risky. This is going to leave them so little time. But actually, they dropped the man over towards A. They may have just done it. There's only 12 seconds left, but they are going to be able to get onto the site. Bomb will be going down. And somehow this has worked out in EnVy Academy's favor. Now it's all about that retake. Engine and Major, they do have a kit. They've got absolutely no utility. Major going to be leading, but he doesn't spot the right angle. It's only going to be Engine left. 1 versus 3. Make it 2. Haji and Jax in an attempt to hold on, and they will. We're going to overtime. 15-15. Still a long way left to go. Pause going to be called. Tactical from EnVy Academy. They managed to bring it back. At least bring it closer. CT side. They can have everything they want going into this one, though. That's the big thing. They've had problems with economy. Calic's going to be going aggressive, and he finds that opening kill. Down goes Jax. A nice start to the round for the CT side, but can they hold on to it? That's the big question. Doesn't look like it. Petty Scale will be able to finish off Paz, who attempts to go re-aggress. And actually, Haji's now taken him down as well. Not such a good situation for the CT side. Hot Flash is going to be coming in. Seems like the CT side are at least on the right side for now. The push going to be coming back. Push into the B site. Engine is just going to be waiting at the back. Find anything yet. Major looking to try and re-peek. He only hits the dink, though. He's not going to be able to get the kill. And this is a big problem for the remaining players. Look at the position of VKL. Spots out Engine, who's going to be taken down. And it's all onto one Zontares. There's 3 low players. Looking like he's going to try and hold for the rotator. Get rid of VKL. He doesn't seem to think he has a chance in winning this round. It will be 16-15 in favor of EnVyUs Academy. Zontares will at least be able to save, and that means that he can probably drop an AWP over to one of his teammates if they do want to be bringing that into the next round, which they do. (16-15). EnVyUs Academy have taken themselves the lead. Managing to get a streak to get back into this game. This is the map pick of EnVyUs Academy. Alex has his trusty AWP in play once again. He's going to be going for the pick. Jax tapping away. Bush making its way out. Zontares be holding back. Spray through. Almost takes down VKL. Does a lot of damage, but not quite enough. Alex in a decent spot with the AWP. If they are going to go pushing, Molotov will at least attempt to slow them down for now. They still have a man just holding in case the rotation comes down banana. He's going to be waiting for now. 50 seconds left on the clock. Major. Going to be waiting here. Flashes out, but actually goes down. It's a man advantage now for the T side, but they're going to go running back towards the B site. Only one man going to be here. Rotation should be quick as they try and double back round, but Zontares finally has a round to remember. Double kill from him. Engine here as well looks to jump in and gets a second for himself. It will be another round on the board for Space Soldiers as they do equalize things once again. It's going to be a buyback in for both teams into this final round of the first half. Once again, Lambert on the AWP, looking for that pick into middle. Looking like he's just going to speed run his way up there, but Calyx too quick on the trigger. We'll find that first pick, and Hadji is going to be forced back. In fact, has to be a little bit careful here, as Calyx is going to go for more. Finally, he wakes up. CT side now just going to fall back to the site. Push going to be coming in. Jack's leading the way. Trying to find something, but it's Calyx once again. 3 kills for him. The half goes the way of Space Soldiers. And now, well, they need to get themselves 2 rounds. Both teams getting more rounds, only by 1 on the T side. We'll see if that's going to be the case here. CT side will have all the money they desire. They could go for double AWPs if they wanted to. They can invest loads into utility again. That's been one of the big problems for at least EnVy Academy on the other side, was a lot of the time they had to skimp, miss out on utility or weaponry. Not for the first couple at least. Flat rifles though. T side not purchasing an AWP. Not finding it necessary over on that T side. They need 2 rounds to finish off this series. Whereas EnVy Academy need all 3. If they're going to be taking this to map number 3. Nade going to be going down from Petty Scale. A straight wraparound onto Arch side. They can either look to split back. There's a hold coming in from Hadji, trying to find them on the cross, but won't be able to do anything, and actually goes down to Zontares. An important entry. Now there's a second player, but Jax has managed to double down. Quickly traded out into a 3v3. VKL pretty low. If they get rid of him, then they have the B site under their control, and he will be going down already. A backwards and forwards round, a quick rotation looking to come in from the CT side. Petty Scale running towards Banana. Doesn't know if there's anybody around this position. Molotov will stop them getting in any faster. Don't have a lot of utility to get back into this round. Just a couple of flashbangs. They do have a kit. But already Zontares looking to end this where it stands. Finds one, can't quite get the second. Petty Scale trying to shut this down, and he will actually find one. But he's got to watch out for Engine. The only man who can stop him from clutching out this round. A 1 versus 3 attempted. Bomb going to be tapped. Pop flash out. That gives the information at least, but Engine is going to find the kill. 18-16. Series point for Space Soldiers. Here we go. T-side just looking to try and force the issue. Straight up towards Bananas, and Tara's in the corner will go down. Sprayed through from Major, though. Turns it back. Another man that he doesn't actually spot. Not going to be traded either. VKL once again into a 2 versus 2. However, the bomb can go up towards Banana and towards that B site. Paz is going to be waiting for his teammate. The Molotov will slow him down. Rotation once again. It's going to be Lambert and Petty. The same duo as last time. Can they do it better this time? This is for the series for Space Soldiers and just survival for EnVyUs Academy. Alex and Paz trying to play this together. Paz, it's at 36 kills. Pretty sure he got something like 25 in the first half of this match, so he definitely has slowed down. Can he come back into form once again? It's going to be the peek around. Still a kit. One shot for Lambert. He can't quite get the second, though. And once again, it's going to be Paz versus Petty Scale. Petty going to be baiting him out, hoping that he'll peek, but it's not going to be happening. Space Soldiers are going to win the series, make it through to the matches tomorrow, and it is going to be in a 2-0 fashion. 19-16. Space Soldiers win. And that is all we have time for tonight. If you have enjoyed the cast, don't forget, !caster, of course, apologies for all the spam and the lonely people who try to ruin the chat. We will be back once again tomorrow. That's all we got time for, so we'll see you then.
E-gaming bets, online betting for every esports fan. Dota 2 and Hearthstone, CSGO and Overwatch, StarCraft 2, the choice is yours. Express bets for multiple matches or live bets on the game you are watching right now. Know your way around Dota 2? Make a prediction for picks and bans. Playing CSGO? Guess the number of rounds in a certain match. Daily quests for all participants and all the best choice of payment systems. More than 600,000 users have already made their bets on the spectacular matches since 2011. EGB.com. You know for sure who's gonna win.
CS.Money, a new service for trading your skins. Tired of all the skins piling up in your inventory? With CS.Money,